Talk to me. I'm not even gonna be able to read the chat. I ain't gonna lie to you.
My own success built with her.
And then once I seen that she no longer.
Let me bit it out. Yes, sir. Don't be dumb. Straight up.
I wanted to do that.
Let me see how I look real quick. Okay. Alright, that's a bet.
It felt like a big stab in the back. It felt like I felt like, how could you do this to me? How could I sacrifice everything that I worked so hard for? I stopped uploading on Pretty Boy Fredo for months. I'm talking like 7, 8 months. Completely just stop my channel completely. Just to start something new, start a whole new thing that we can have forever. I felt like that was the biggest stab in the back. I felt like at that moment, it just felt broken. I felt lost. I couldn't understand because
I'm gonna read the chat
I sacrificed so much.
Talk to me what it
the
is, bro.
The least you could do is sacrifice for your family as well. For her not wanting to do the same effort, it just hurt me, and it felt like a stab in the back, even for
I
our
gotta
family.
talk to you.
I feel like
alright, that's
in
a bet.
that
My phone,
moment, I wasn't thinking financially about our family. I was only thinking about taking care of Ava, and just like I neglected YouTube, you neglected, and you were hands-on with Ava.
And I wasn't. And
That's how I'll say it.
At that time, I can admit that I was there in my daughter's life, but I wasn't completely there.
So that's why I feel like my priority was Ava and her taking care of her on a day-to-day basis. And your priority was only YouTube. And that's where the conflict was, because I wanted you to spend time with us off camera and really be more hands-on with her, and you were more like, well, we need to do this and we need to do that because we need to make a video. I wanted
more genuine.
I wanted it to be genuine. Even before, I would be like, I don't know if you're really buying me flowers for a video, or are you buying me flowers because you want to.
I can admit that, when you're in a YouTube couple relationship, it can get so confusing.
Bro, I understand why they doing this, you feel me? And they go into like YouTube about it because they want to let everybody know, you feel me? But like, I feel as though what they got going on, they should just like keep it off of social media. You feel me? I feel as though they should just keep it between them and them only. I don't feel as though that he should be taking it to social media, or she should be taking it to social media, to be honest.
Because you do start doing stuff just for the camera. I don't even know it. It's not even that you know that you're doing it for the camera. It just happens. I understood all that, but at the same time, it was like, I felt like we could not stop. And I felt like once she did that, I feel like we've been doing this for so long. It's like, how do I undo everything that we done built? I felt like now I had to start from scratch. I had to go back to my main channel and try to figure out everything all over again. And of course, that caused more problems, because then I started acting out of character. I started inviting girls inside my videos. I wasn't messing with these girls at that time or anything. I was just inviting them in my videos. I was doing things that was very uncharacteristic of my character. I did not care to look at them. I didn't care to have any type of relationship.
It was so disrespectful.
It was disrespectful. 1,000,000%. It was 1,000,000,000% disrespectful. But in that moment, I was so focused on trying to rebuild and just trying to make something out of nothing. Like, I'm going to extreme limits. Sorry. You got a wedgie? I'm keeping it in. Doing things everything out of my characters. I did not even realize it because, you know, I was living in that moment. And I'm the type of person, I gotta live through something and then further down look back like, damn, nigga, you really was.
He learns everything the hard way. I have said that from like day 2.
You could just really see that she lost herself. She was not, and it's fine. Through motherhood, I understand this. You change, you grow, you become a different person. But also, you still can lose a portion of yourself. And I felt like that's exactly what happened. And I just wanted to see her do better, and I wanted to see her be better.
I need to be better and do better, but then you didn't want me to care if you were disrespecting me in videos or online.
Once again,
and that was hard too.
In that moment, I didn't know what I was doing.
Okay, but now you realize, and
Now
that's
I
why
realize.
I was.
Talk, speak it out. I want you to speak. I want you to say everything. Tell me how you feel.
I feel like if we're in a relationship and I'm going through something, then you should still be there for me.
And I was. You went to therapy. Did I not suggest you to go to therapy? Were you not in therapy and you were working on yourself and I was still doing videos, correct?
This is when girls get brought into it.
Exactly.
Because every time I was in therapy, all I was talking about is how you're disrespecting me with all these girls.
We're in a revolving door where we would walk through and it's like, hi, nigga, and then come back. It was like the same shit every damn day. Through therapy, everything was the same. I just couldn't see this revolving door happening over and over and over.
Why aren't you saying why it was like that?
What do you mean?
You wanted me, this is what pisses me off, is that you wanted me to get better and this, and this,
Right.
but you were still finding yourself and doing whatever the hell you wanted to do.
And that's because what's the point when I seen that there was a.
So like, you hear me? I kind of feel what Jasmine saying. Like, I understand what she's saying because like she's basically saying like she want him to get better, and he's saying he wanted to get better, but he's still doing videos. You feel me? Like, you still. I mean, I understand him too. Like, he still stand on his grind, but you feel me? You gotta put your girl first. Cause at the end of the day, feel me?
Revolving door and shit just kept happening over and over again. I just really started not to care. And that is the God honest truth. Before that, I gave you plenty. I gave you time. The moment that I told you and I looked at you and I told you that I no longer wanted to be with you, you cried your ass off.
Who wouldn't cry their ass off?
Exactly. Of course. All right. All I know is that in December, when I told you to your face that I no longer wanted to be with you, this is far before I even had the slightest bit of contact with any female, any girl, because that's not the type of person I am. And that's not the type of person I was in a relationship. Never. Never was I like that. Was I? Was I ever like that in a relationship? Didn't I give you? I'm not getting upset. I'm just stating the point. In the relationship, did I or did I not give you all of myself? Every single thing you asked for. Instagram DMs, Twitter DMs, text messages, location on, call me,
Yes,
don't do this,
yes.
don't do that, jump how high. Did I not give you all of me in a relationship? Did I not? Yes or no?
Yeah.
And I did, because I am not the type of person, if I'm with someone and I'm committed to you and I give you my all, I'm going to give you my absolute all. I'm going to sacrifice everything. I would have been the bad guy. If I would have kicked, would this have made more sense? If I just kicked you and my daughter out the door, how would I look? I would look like the asshole. I would look like the bad guy. Instead, me being in love with you and understanding all the pain, all the hurt, all the years and time that we don't put through, I couldn't stand to do that. I'm not that type of nigga. I'm not ill. Even to this day, anything you ask me for, you know it's done. And you know that 1,000,000%. Because I will never, ever let you.
Hold on.
You go down. Never. After everything we done been through, anything you ask me for, you snap your fingers, you know it's done. And you know that, and you can't say that that's a lie.
I'm not.
You know I will jump at that opportunity every single time. Because when I got somebody, I got them for life. And that's a fact. I will never let you go down. I will never let you be down. I'll be down. So when I came to the conclusion that I no longer wanted to be in a relationship, I couldn't just kick you out. I just couldn't kick my daughter out. I would never, ever in my life live better than my daughter. Never in my life would I be sitting in this big ass house by my damn self while my daughter is kicked out on the streets. I'm not that type of nigga.
Straight up.
My parents didn't raise me to be that type of nigga. I will never be that type of nigga. So if that meant that I had to some way, somehow figure this shit out and make this shit work for the family's sake, then that's what the fuck I had to do. That's what I had to do. And that ultimately led to leading on and to furthermore adding more pain to the situation. What I should have did, I should have cut it off right then and there. In December, I should have looked at you and I should have told you. I should have said, this is it, this isn't working, far before any females or anything. So I didn't have to live through the shit that I gotta live through today. Now I gotta live through the shit that Fredo cheated, that Fredo did this, Fredo did that. When in December I told you to your face that I did not want to be with you. I told you this, and I should have, and that's my fault. And I take full responsibility that I told you, but I didn't carry it out. I should have kicked your ass out. But if I would have kicked your ass out, how would I would have looked then? And plus, I had to have this.
Why you're being like
I had to because of how you started to come at me. I didn't want to bring this. I didn't want to bring this energy. The only reason why I brought this energy is the only way I can explain what the really going on. If I would have kicked you out in December, you and my daughter, if I would have kicked you out, how the fuck would I look? I could not live with myself every single day knowing that I kicked somebody out that gave me as much as the time that I gave you, you gave me, I couldn't kick you out. I couldn't live with that pain. Watching you cry every single day, you telling me how much you want this for the family. I'm calling my mom, I'm calling my dad. They're telling me, oh, no, you gotta stay with Jasmine for the family, for the family, for the family. Okay, I ended up staying in the relationship for the family. And look where that shit got me. Look where it got me. For the family, for the family, for the family. Look where it got me. Now it got a bad character on me. Now I got motherfuckers saying, oh, Fredo cheated, Fredo did this. What? Huh?
You literally just said in December we had a conversation, you didn't want to be with me anymore.
I didn't, and I told you I didn't want to be with you.
Can I please talk?
Go ahead.
He had that conversation with me.
Right.
But did you or did you not still continue to be with me?
And I'm gonna tell you why. All the pain that I seen you went through, all the crying, all the hurt, all the pleading.
Who would not be hurt?
Okay, but
if you were engaged in October, if you were proposed to in October.
I'm sorry, bro. I know this serious enough, but this nigga Fredo a clown, bro. Yo, this nigga Fredo a fucking clown, bro.
Fredo did it. What? Huh?
You literally just said in December we had a conversation, you didn't want to be with me anymore.
I didn't, and I told you I didn't want to be with you.
Can I please talk?
Go ahead.
He had that conversation with me. But did you or did you not still continue to be with me?
And I'm going to tell you why. All the pain that I seen you went through, all the crying, all the hurt, all the pleading.
Who would not be hurt?
Okay, but
if you were engaged in October, if you were proposed to in October, who would not be hurt?
Of
This
course.
nigga Fredo a
You feel the way you feel, let me feel the way I feel.
Okay.
Not correct?
Correct. But you're not letting me finish. I understand.
It's because I'm pissed off that you don't think that you cheated on me.
I understood that you were hurt. I had to sit there and watch somebody that I love, no matter how hard it hurt. I wanted to see you be better. I wanted to see you do better, but I knew you wasn't going to do better with me. I knew you wouldn't. But you begged, you plead, you cried. Every single day in this household. You did that to me every single day. You made me feel like shit. You made me feel like shit because I did not want to be with you anymore. And that's the God honest truth. You bled, you begged, you plead, you cried for this family. You cried. And I felt, okay, and I felt that. That's why I stayed.
So you stayed?
I did.
Okay.
I did. I'm saying that's why I stayed. But I told you I didn't want to do it. I told you I didn't want the relationship no more. I didn't want it because it wasn't working for the both of us. It wasn't working for me. It wasn't working for you. It wasn't working for the family. Shit wasn't right.
It's very confusing when you're seeing that, but then we're still living under the same roof.
Because
we're still acting like we're in a relationship.
I couldn't kick you out. I couldn't kick you out. You made me feel like shit. You made me feel like a bad shit. Because I didn't want to be with you.
Yes.
What the? If I want to see you do better, if I want to see you do better, I don't give a.
Well, how? That doesn't even make sense to me. All of a sudden, you don't want to be with me.
Listen, if I felt betrayed, as in I felt like you gave up on me, I felt like you completely gave up on me, you completely gave up on the family, I no longer wanted you. I no longer wanted to be with you. I didn't feel that. Why the f am I going to be with you? Why? If you stop caring for the family that you didn't want to provide no more.
Providing, I didn't.
Providing. You're an amazing mother. You're an amazing mother, and I'm not saying that. You know I'm not saying that. Every single day, I had to watch you in front of my eyes, hurt, cry, and beg and plead to be with me. If it was easy just to leave you and leave the relationship, I would have did so. But it wasn't that easy because we were underneath the same roof. If we weren't underneath the same roof and didn't have a daughter, to be honest, it would have been a lot different. Because it would have been a lot easier just to put things to a side and work on our differences, work on our own happiness, and then come together. But because we couldn't do this, and I couldn't kick you out, we were underneath the same household. Now, I'm not going to sit there and watch you every single day be miserable. I'm not going to. I'm not going to, and that's my fault. I take full responsibility, and I'm trying to say this on camera. I take full responsibility, and I'm sorry. I apologize. I was wrong for not completely cutting it off. That was my fault. But also, it's your responsibility as well. Because you knew that I no longer wanted to be in a relationship, but you made me feel like shit. You made me feel terrible because I didn't want to be with you no more. You made me feel horrible. And I got my mom and my dad telling me, oh, stay with her for the baby, do this for the baby. So I'm trying to make it work. I got my sister I got everybody telling me, make it work for the baby. Make it work for the baby. And ultimately, look where that led me. And throughout that process, shit just got worse and worse and worse and worse. And then it got to a point where I did not give a fuck.
But some days you wouldn't give a fuck. And some days you
would. And it
wouldn't.
was, and I agree.
And it was the most confusing thing for me to deal with.
And I agree. And it's all a part of us being underneath this damn household. We couldn't get away from each other.
If Ava was not a part of the picture, then I would have been left.
Things would have been different.
It would have been so different.
It would have been different.
But I felt like I was fighting because I didn't want Ava to grow up with us separated because we never had our parents together. And that's why I was fighting. That's why I was fighting. So act like it was just for me. It was for Ava.
And that's why I was fighting as well. Because I grew up without a family. You grew up without a family. I didn't want to see that either. But a part of me still seeing you suffer. I don't think you understand that. I had to watch somebody that I love be a completely different person. Like, I had to,
and you turned into a completely different person.
I know that. It's hurt me into a completely different person. But I watched somebody that I love was not happy. And that was eating me alive each and every single day. Regardless for our family or for our daughter or not, it was hurting me as well. I was hurting to see that. And it just got worse and worse and worse. And our relationship just got worse. And it got to the point where I just didn't give a. I didn't tell you. I would tell you straight to your face that I did not care. I would say it. I didn't care. I became a demon. I became a terrible person. I did not care. And I would tell it to her face, I don't give a fuck. I would say that.
You would say that? It was like we would have an argument and then you would say that and all hell would break loose. And then the next day or 2 days later, we just would want to be a family again. It wasn't fair.
It was honestly hard because of this household. Because from the start, if we were able to find some type of way where we could have separated, she could have got an apartment or something like that. Like, in all honesty, I wasn't ready for that. True, too. I wasn't ready to see to not have my daughter every single day. I wasn't ready to not be a family. I wasn't ready for that, and I'm sorry. I'm sorry because I love you that much. I didn't want to see that shit happen. I ain't never want to get to this point. You think I wanted to be here? You think I wanted to wake up and not have my daughter by my side? You think I wanted it? I didn't want that shit.
I feel like you should have.
I didn't want that shit. I didn't want that shit.
Stuck through.
And I tried. I felt like I tried everything I could.
I feel like you were just like, fuck you, and then it just went about being whoever the hell you turned into.
I felt like I gave you plenty of time and opportunities. That's just how I feel. You got to understand, like, I lived it. I felt this in real time.
But there's a lot that you didn't understand until yesterday.
And there's a lot that you didn't understand either.
But I still feel like what you did was not okay. And how I feel.
I'm just
saying how I feel. I don't feel like the words that what I've called you, I feel like that's how I feel. I do feel betrayed. I do feel like you stepped out on our relationship, and I felt like you did something that was unforgivable. And how are we supposed to get back to that? I can get better and go back and work and want to do YouTube videos, but how do we go back from a personal betrayal where you're living all these different lives? How do we go back from that?
And I felt betrayed because I sacrificed damn near everything in my life to make you happy. For you. Ultimately for you. I sacrificed everything to make you happy. I put a ring on your finger to make us happy, to show you. I felt like when I put that ring on your finger, I didn't do it for fucking social media. I didn't do it for the video. I didn't do it for anything. I did it to show you that I was fully invested in this relationship and that I was willing to sacrifice it all. I'm showing you the lengths that I'm willing to go. And then I felt betrayed once you turned on the family. You no longer wanted to provide for the family. It felt like you're slapping them. You don't understand how that feels for me. My career, my YouTube, you know how much that means to me. For me to put my shit on hold for our family, and then all of a sudden, you don't want to put the same energy back into the relationship? That felt like betrayal to me. And at that point, once I realized that, that's when I told you I no longer wanted to be with you. Because I felt betrayed. I felt like you failed me. You failed me. And then after all of this shit, furthermore, you're attacking my character. You're making me seem to be like something that I'm not. In this relationship, I gave you everything. I gave you everything. Everything. I gave you all of me. No, I gave you all of me. And then I got sitting here telling me, oh, you ain't treat Jasmine right. That's a motherfucking lie. And God knows that's a motherfucking lie. Everybody around me know that's a motherfucking lie. My dad, my mom, Malik, everybody know that is a lie. I want to take full responsibility for my actions in a relationship. After I told Jasmine that I no longer wanted to be with her, I watched her cry, I watched her plead, I watched her beg for the family. I couldn't stand to watch her sit there and suffer in pain. Also, I didn't want to break up my family as well. I led Jasmine on. I was completely wrong for doing so. I was wrong. Although I said it, I should have ended it right then and there. And because I did it, I am 1,000,000% wrong. I'm wrong. I'm wrong because that ultimately just put her through more hurt, more pain, and more suffering. All right? I should have been a bigger man and I should have just ended shit. I should have ended it. And I tried. And I tried my hardest, but I couldn't. Although I didn't want to be with you, I didn't want to see the family break up. For my daughter's sake, for my sake, for your sake, we had such an amazing bond for 6 years that was not something I was willing to let go overnight, but I knew what needed to be done. I couldn't do it. I couldn't watch my family break. I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. So I kept going. So we kept moving on. And I was doing stuff that I shouldn't have been doing. I take full responsibility for my actions. Also, what I did not appreciate is that after the breakup, after everything was put out, then I got painted as this cheater, as this bad guy, that this guy that didn't treat you well. You know that that's a lie. Everyone around us know that that's a lie. Everyone around us know that I sacrificed and I did everything I could to make Jasmine happy at all fucking times. You were my number one priority. You knew this. The family had always been my number one priority. My family always come first. Everything I do is for my family. So why would I intentionally and maliciously want to hurt you?
You didn't mean to intentionally.
I didn't mean
but
to.
You did.
And I know I did, but you gotta understand that I tried to walk away. I tried to. You did not allow me to, and a part of me didn't want to as well. And that's bottom line what it was. The world is looking at me as a monster. I'm painted as this evil nigga that didn't give a fuck about your feelings, and that's a goddamn lie.
But didn't last night you...
That's a lie. Because...
Why are you getting upset again?
I can't control my emotions. When I had to deal with the past 2 months, I got to deal with looking at me like I'm a fucking monster. When that's not the fucking case. Through pregnancy, through everything, I held your fucking hand. Day in and day out. You had a whole entire year to be with your daughter every fucking day. You know how many females would die for that? But I worked my ass off so you can have that. I worked my ass off so my daughter can have that. No, I was not there every day for my daughter. No, I was not hands-on every day for my daughter, but I worked for that fucking opportunity. I worked for that. I worked for that, and now I feel like you stabbing me in the back. You making me feel bad. You making me feel bad for doing that, for providing. Motherfuckers wish they could do that. Niggas get 60-day notice and they gotta go back to work the next day. You sat on your ass every day with our daughter. I wish we could have changed roles. I already didn't have a good relationship with Ava because of the YouTube shit, because of where my focus was.
And now you have a better one.
And now I do. Now I do because of the breakup. Because it forced me to be a better father. And now, me and Ava, we have an amazing relationship. But before, when we were in a relationship, you don't understand that sacrifice. I had to sacrifice that time so you can have that time. I had to do that. I had to do that. I had to put in that work and effort into them videos. I had to do that so that you can have that time. I'm just tired of being painted as a bad person. I'm tired of it.
A bad person. You made wrong, bad decisions. You aren't a bad person. I tell you that all the time. You're not a bad person.
And you're making it seem like I'm maliciously, just out of the blue, cheated on you and shit just like, what? No. We've been having problems.
I feel like if we were still acting as if we were in a relationship, and I still felt like we were in a relationship, why are you doing what you're doing then?
It was not good.
It wasn't good, but
Let's not pretend. I'm tired of you pretending, Jasmine. Shit was not good.
Nothing was good, but
it was not good.
But we were still loving each other like we were in a relationship.
Was not good. It was not.
Loving each other.
It was not good at all.
Okay, so
Don't start that. It was not good at all.
Okay, it was never good.
We had a lot of terrible nights. A lot. We had a lot of horrible nights. Nights that I would tell you I don't give a f about the relationship. I told you to your face the relationship was not a priority to me. I told you this to your face multiple times before any girl. Before.
That's not true.
So before, did I not say that? We're done.
God damn. Oh, let me just see what the rest of the video is.
Couldn't finish the video with Jasmine just because Jasmine, she just doesn't want to take accountability and responsibility that, you know, she played a part in the relationship as well. It's not just all my fault. And also, I have yet to talk down on her name. I have yet to talk down on her image or make her seem like a bad person, because I don't want to do that. I don't care to do that. All I care is to clear my image and clear my name, because I'm not a bad person, and I don't want to be set out to seem like a bad person. I don't want to be seen as a bad guy when I'm not. When I tried everything that I possibly could with her, but this didn't work. So anyways, I have my dad here, and this is just another perspective on the relationship. You know, my dad is a good person. He's not going to sit here and lie. If I'm wrong, he's going to tell me where I'm wrong. You know, he's just going to say exactly what the situation is and what it was like to see it in real time, in real life, and really be a part of it. All right, so I also have my mom off to the side. You know, this is my parents' perspective. They're not biased, once again, on me and, you know, my life. If I'm wrong, they're going to tell me I'm wrong. And I'm not afraid to be wrong. I hope that everyone understands that. I'm not afraid to be wrong. If I'm wrong, I'll take responsibility. And I just want Jasmine to take responsibility on her end and understand that it's a 50-50 thing. A relationship is just not one way. So I got my dad here and I got my mom. She's over here. So y'all just go ahead.
Pharaoh didn't always do the right thing, but he's such a wonderful person. He's got such a kind heart. He took good care of Jasmine. He always made sure she had everything she wanted. Pharaoh took care of Jasmine for everything. He loved her to death. And then as things got on, they didn't seem to show the love or she didn't show the love that he needed. And I know Pharaoh called me up and said, I don't feel loved. I don't feel loved at all. And that's where things were going wrong. And I said to him, you're going to have to try to work it out. Try to work it out for Ava's sake. Well, obviously, he wasn't doing very well. And so Pharaoh really already told her. He told me. In December, Pharaoh told me he doesn't want to be with her anymore. And it's got to end. And she stayed because really it was hard for her to figure out where she's going to go. And he stayed too. Jasmine knew that. Jasmine knew that it was not going well. And all these things that are happening now, she gets angry, and I understand that because, you know, she's a female. But he didn't do anything wrong. He didn't do anything to maliciously hurt her. He didn't want to hurt her. But they had to stay under the same roof, you know. I mean, that was hard. And he never cheated on her. And that girl that's taking all this, that one girl, she's a sweetheart. She didn't have anything to do with it. Nothing whatsoever. Pharaoh already knew he wasn't going to be with Jasmine. I said to him, you gotta let her go. And he did let her go. But she didn't want to go. So what are you going to do? And she wasn't always perfect, but none of us are perfect. But I can tell you one thing. She certainly didn't treat Ron and I as good as she should have. There were times that we were supposed to come by. He may not have told her that we were coming, but that's besides the point. She said when we got here, and then Grandma was here too, she said, what are you doing here? That's very hurtful to somebody. And when the baby
my parents treated her like
yes, I loved her.
a daughter. Like literally, her mom did not give a fuck about her. And I will say that, and I will say that to your face. And I was right, my grandma back there clapping. Her mama didn't give a goddamn fuck about her. My parents, this hurts me. My parents took her in like a fucking kid, like her own damn, like their own damn child, and treated her like one of their own.
I loved her.
And she did not appreciate that shit. She treated my parents like shit. And that was just something else that added to our already messed up relationship.
I seen Fredo sacrifice everything just to please Jasmine. She wasn't happy. Whatever Fredo did for her, she just didn't seem to be happy anymore. A lot of girls her age wish they would be in the position she was in. I mean, that girl had anything.
If she wanted something, Jasmine asked for, was done.
If she wanted something, done. She'd go to the store and buy it. No questions asked.
Not only just the materialistic things, but also in a relationship. Me sacrificing everything that I love and want to do just to make her happy. I did that as well. It wasn't just materialistic. It was on all ends.
It's sad to see her talk bad about him when he did so much for her throughout their relationship, to take somebody and talk terrible to them.
Sometimes things just don't work out. You know, it doesn't mean Fredo's bad or Jasmine's bad.
Yeah.
How many people are in relationships and it doesn't work out? It just didn't work out. Doesn't mean they don't still love each other, but they can't. How many people get divorced? They're not even, weren't even married.
Yeah.
But Fredo needs to have his peace. He was not at peace. When he called me up, he was so sad, and it just broke my heart. And it broke my heart for her too, because I know how a woman feels. So I think it was all for the best. They can be a happy couple without being together, take care of Ava. She's what's important. This is what I worried about, was that little girl. But Fredo's a wonderful father. I can't believe, and I always knew he would be, but he is wonderful. He'll give anything to that little girl.
Anything. I'll do anything for my
And
daughter.
he's still taking care of Jasmine.
And I'm still, to this day, Jasmine texted me, I just spent $400, $500 on, okay, cool, set. Can I go get a massage? She just sent me this shit the other day. Can I go get a massage? Done. I will never leave Jasmine down in the dirt. I'll never talk down to her character, but I don't respect her doing that to me. She got my sister, she got her brother, she got all these people, and I didn't say shit. I sat there and I watched this shit happen right in front of my face. And I had to sit here and be the bad guy.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, the people around me, they know what's up. They know what I've been told my parents in December that I did not want to be with her.
Oh yes, he told me too.
And they begged me. They said, Fredo, for Ava.
Yeah.
And that's where I messed up. And I'm just trying to have clarity to that's where I messed up. Anything else y'all want to say?
No, I just said, I don't, it breaks my heart that she's doing this to Fredo. It broke my heart many times that she just didn't seem to love me, and I always told her how much I loved her. But Jasmine has her issues.
Me too. Nobody's perfect. Nobody's perfect. I'm not perfect. Jasmine's not perfect. You know, and my parents are not here. They love Jasmine. They care for her. But bottom line, everyone has to take responsibilities for their actions. I have to take responsibility for my action in the role that I play in this relationship, and Jasmine must as well. I don't know when this will happen. I tried my hardest to do this with Jasmine. I will continue to keep my focus on Ava and how I can be a better father for Ava. And that's just not gonna change. But I hope that this brought you guys some type of clarity. I hope one day that me and Jasmine, we can come together and take accountability and responsibility for both of the responsibilities that we had in a relationship. I love you guys, and I'm hoping that one day we can make this work. I'm out.
God damn, man. I'm not gonna lie, bro. That video, like, that was a good ass video. You feel me? If you stayed the whole time, you feel me? Like, what's y'all thoughts on the video? Like, you feel me? I don't really, you feel me? They both got these sides to the story. Well, not really story, but they both have their own feelings. You feel me? They both feel a certain way about. They both feel a certain type of way, and the reason they broke up is not. It's not a bad reason. I mean, if I'm in a relationship and I feel as though I'm just with her for my child or for somebody else, I'm not gonna want to be in a relationship, bro. If we're not in a relationship for me and you, then I don't want to be in a relationship. You feel me? That's just how it was. They both felt as though she felt as though they both felt as though they was betraying each other because she knew that Fredo didn't want to be with her, and she begged for him to be with her, and he got tired of it. You feel me? It's sad to say, but everything comes to an end eventually, bro. That's just straight up how it is. You feel me? Everything comes to an end. You feel me? I don't got nothing against either one of them. Man, I still fuck with Fredo hard. I fuck with Jazz. You feel me? They just gonna have to go their separate ways. Yeah. You did what you could. You feel me? She been there for him. You feel me? He never gonna speak down on her, like he said. He don't have nothing against her. It's just they both had honest mistakes. That's that. Niggas are weird. But yeah, man, I'm ready hot about this stream shit, man. I just wanted to like record. Feel me? Yeah.